This is Raqqah, the headquarters and stronghold of Islamic State. Our cameraman risked his life to film these pictures. IS gunmen are completely in charge. Foreign fighters, these men likely from Uzbekistan, carry out their duties with Arab jihadists. In the chaos of the Syrian and Iraqi wars, IS has maintained its so-called caliphate and exported terrorists to attack in Europe. The question asked by many, though, is how? Across the border in Turkey, defectors who have passed thousands of files to Sky News exposing the terror group's infrastructure say the answer lies in the files. The defectors say there is collusion between Islamic State and the Syrian government. In a secret location, I met a defector with paperwork direct from Raqqah. These are copies of handwritten orders sent from Islamic State's headquarters. In one, it asks for a driver's safe passage through Islamic State checkpoints until he reaches the border with the Syrian regime to exchange oil for fertilizer. The defectors say it's weapons-grade fertilizer and it's a trade that's gone on for years. Another letter contains instructions for a commander to transfer all equipment and weapons to the agreed evacuation point. We have received intelligence that Al-Qasir area and its surroundings will be bombed on the 24th of November 2013. The defectors claim that this was an agreed withdrawal between Syria and Islamic State. And finally, a letter written shortly before the Syrian army recaptured the ancient city of Palmyra. Withdrawal all heavy artillery and anti-aircraft machine guns from in and around Palmyra to Raqqah province.
This
letter was sent shortly before Palmyra fell and the Syrian regime took over.
Are they coordinating effectively with the Russians and the Syrians about when the jets will hit or artillery will hit?
Yes, of course.
The battle space across the border from here has always been complicated, with allegiances forged and broken on a regular basis. But these allegations of Syria colluding with Islamic State and Russia carrying out attacks on targets predetermined and already cleared by the terror organisation is a whole different ballgame. Experts have reservations that in this war anything is absolutely clear-cut, but concede that there are unexpected and unlikely agreements.
Almost certainly there will be some sort of communication going on between mortal enemies, and that is for short-term tactical gains and losses. Certainly, if there is economic trading going on, which we know there is, there would be communication.
Our analysis of the Islamic State files has revealed that the terror organisation needs to maintain its caliphate to allow it to train foreign jihadists to carry out attacks in Europe and further afield. What the files reveal, though, is that this has gone on for years, not just a matter of months. For our security services, it's the worst-case scenario. These documents, never seen before, are handwritten orders also from the Islamic State headquarters in Raqqah for a terrorist cell travelling out of Syria and are dated November 2014. They request that fighters are divided into 4 groups as part of an operation codenamed Break the Siege, sending them over the Turkish border to be deployed in infidel countries. 1 month later, another set of papers confirm the group has been sent to their specialised areas.
This is a reply to the earlier letter. It says, we have complied with your instructions. Breaking the siege refers to the citadel that needs to be broken. And what we mean by that is the European countries. These are the strongholds, and each group is given a specific role.
The movement order is written to Abu Mohammed al-Shamali. He has appeared in our Islamic State files nearly 400 times. A prolific facilitator of Islamic State, he is linked to large numbers of European-based jihadists and has been identified as helping some of the Paris attackers. The US government says that he is this man, also known as Tirad al-Jabba, and there's a $5 million bounty on his head. Islamic State wants to maintain and expand its caliphate across historical Muslim lands, while attacking and provoking a war with the West, a long-term plan that until now was hidden inside these files. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, on the Turkey-Syria border.